Good afternoon. I'm 14 First Alert meteorologist Arden Gregory. Here's a look at temperatures so far this August. It was really hot through the middle of the month. Last Tuesday was the hottest day of the year. Then a cold front moved through the tri-state that dropped us back into the 80s. Then another cold front moved through over the weekend that dropped us into the 70s. But notice yesterday we made it back up to 80. That warm up has begun across our region, and it's still not going to get hot like it was through the middle of the month, but we are going to warm up a bit more today and tomorrow. One thing we have not had a lot of this month is rain. You'll notice last Tuesday as that cold front moved through and broke that heat wave, that brought us some scattered showers and storms, but not everyone even saw that rain. And you'll notice we have had no rain since then. So no real surprise that it's getting pretty dry out there. An updated look at the drought monitor. This came out this morning. Several areas around the tri-state are now in what would be considered moderate drought. The tri-state still just in abnormally dry conditions. That's what we were already in before, but initially it was just a small portion of the tri-state that was considered abnormally dry. That has been expanded. So now most of the tri-state, essentially everyone along and south of I-64 is now under abnormally dry conditions, which is kind of the first step into drought. And there's a lot of sunshine out there again today. This is a live look at the Owensboro riverfront. A few thin clouds overhead, but lots of blue sky and sunshine, and it's warmer out there too. It's going to stay mostly sunny and warm through the rest of this afternoon. We do have a really beautiful forecast for you through the holiday weekend, but then next week we do finally have at least a chance at some more rain. So right now it's mainly sunny out there. It's going to stay mainly sunny through this afternoon. This evening, even those few thin clouds that are out there are going to move out, and it'll be mostly clear overnight and into Friday morning. Now Friday, a very weak, you'll barely even notice it, a weak cold front is going to move through the tri-state. So we've got a lot of sunshine through Friday morning. Friday afternoon is when that cold front swings through. That'll kick up a few scattered clouds. I can't totally rule out a stray sprinkle, but it's a slim chance. I really think we'll probably stay dry on Friday, and then the clouds and any rain we do happen to see will clear out Friday evening, and then it will be just full of sunshine heading into Saturday. As for our temperatures, yesterday we topped out at 80. We've already surpassed that, sitting in the low to mid 80s right now. It's 82 in Evansville and Owensboro, as well as Mount Carmel. Greenville, the warmest spot on the map, sitting at 85, and I think we'll tack on another 2 or maybe even 3 degrees as we go through the next couple of hours. So we will climb more into those mid 80s this afternoon, then we'll fall back through the 80s and into the 70s this evening, eventually falling back through the 60s overnight. By tomorrow morning, we'll bottom out in the upper 50s to right around the 60-degree mark. So still cool, but not as chilly as the past few nights have been, with clear, calm conditions. Then tomorrow, lots of sunshine in the morning. I do think we'll see a few more clouds in the afternoon as that weak front moves through. Again, I can't rule out a stray sprinkle, but I really think we'll probably stay dry. It will be another warm day with highs in the mid 80s. Moving forward then into Labor Day weekend, behind that cold front, things cool off just a couple degrees, but really it's not a big change. High temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s then Saturday, Sunday, and into Labor Day on Monday. Mostly sunny, just a few clouds, and warm, but not uncomfortably so, not too hot. The humidity should still be pretty comfortable as well. Now, as we get into next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've got this low pressure system and cold front very slowly moving in. That may kick up a few scattered showers on Tuesday, with rain chances lingering into Wednesday as well. And then it looks like any rain would taper off Thursday morning, and in general we'll see clearing skies through the day Thursday. But notice the wind arrows behind that cold front. We get this shot of cool, dry air from the northwest. Remember Monday and Tuesday of this week when we had that refreshing northwesterly breeze, lows in the 50s, highs in the 70s. I think we may have a little bit more of that on our way. So it is going to bring us a little bit of rain and then a really nice little cool down as we get into the second half of next week. The rain chances not looking like real impressive rain totals. Looks like the heavier rain is probably going to stay to our east and down to our south, where you see those blue and purple colors showing up there. That's where you've got closer to 3/4 of an inch or maybe even an inch of rain possible. For most of the tri-state, I would say we're looking at probably closer to a 1/2 inch of rain from this, and I'm not feeling really confident about that rain in general. I mean, I'm only going with like a 20 to 30% chance. So it's possible we could see that rain. The timing is still a little iffy. The amounts are still a little iffy. We're still several days away. But it does look like we're going to have mostly sunny and really pleasant, warm weather through tomorrow and the holiday weekend. Then as we get into next week, some clouds move in, a little bit of scattered rain, a few showers, much needed rain. We'll take whatever we can get. Then as that cold front moves out, notice those temperatures dipping again. We're talking about highs in the mid to upper 70s and lows in the mid 50s for the end of next week. Let me pull up the, oh, I lost the Facebook video. Let me pull it up here so that I can see if anybody has any questions or comments. Mary doesn't want rain. Well, we need rain, but the good news is, Mary, if you're talking about the holiday weekend, well, it looks like it'll be great weather for that. So if you have any outdoor plans for Labor Day weekend, no rain then, really beautiful but dry conditions. As we get into next week, there is that chance for some scattered rain, but like I said, we're already headed in the direction of drought. So as much as it sometimes may mess up some outdoor plans, rain is really something that we could use around the tri-state right now. I'm not seeing any questions, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but don't go anywhere. Jamie French and Robinson Miles will be right back with some of your latest news headlines.
Stay informed on your local news and weather throughout the day by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows. At 8:30 a.m., get your First Alert forecast to plan the day ahead and catch up on the news that happened overnight with the 14 News Sunrise team. In the afternoon, get the latest headlines, forecasts, and a preview of the stories we're working on with the 14 First Alert streaming show at 2:30. And get an in-depth look at the 14 First Alert forecast so you're ready for the next big thing with the 14 First Alert weather show at 9 p.m. Watch the 14 First Alert streaming show that fits your schedule and works best for you. Streaming on your phone by downloading the 14 News app and the 14 First Alert weather app. On your smart TV by using the 14 News streaming app. And stream anytime on Facebook, YouTube, or on 14news.com. Stay connected and stay informed by watching the 14 First Alert streaming shows on your favorite streaming devices. Live from 14 News, this is a 14 Digital News Desk update.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the 2:30 streaming show. I'm Jamie French.
And I'm Robinson Miles. We have things happening all over the tri-state today, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start in Warwick County, where it was a very big day for them. The city of Boonville is holding a ribbon-cutting ceremony at Boonville City Lake Park for the new $3.5 million park. Now, the park features a lot, including a new splash pad, additional restrooms, sidewalks, expanded parking, a new basketball court, and playground equipment. But that's not all. The city of Boonville will also have a shovel ceremony at Boonville Richards Pool to mark construction of a $19 million city pool project.
Yeah, that actually just got started a little after 2. Our Emma Beck is there, and she just sent us back this photo. So you can see it's sort of the official groundbreaking of the pool there. They've got the equipment out. Once it's all finished, they say it will feature an Olympic-sized outdoor pool, 2 water slides, 10,000 square foot pavilion, playground, and a new splash pad. Now, this new city pool is scheduled to be open just in time for Memorial Day of next year, along with the other splash pad there for the city. So I know that it's Pools are sort of a touchy subject in Boonville. They haven't really had much of a working city pool for a while. It was closed for several years, so we know that this one is going to be a nice addition. I'm sure a warm welcome.
Anytime something like that reaches that far into the future, I always get wistful for that time of year and think,
Yes.
oh, summer's going to be so fun. It's like, it's August. I
Right.
could still
You
do
have-
that.
yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, I have to kind of remind myself.
Yeah.
I'm not a clever man, is what we're saying. All right, well, moving things going, more exciting stuff happening in Hopkins County. A new grocery store was all the buzz this morning for a lot of shoppers. Aldi's newest store in Madisonville drew an impressive crowd for their grand opening and ribbon cutting.
Yeah, so there they are cutting the ribbon this morning. Now, Mayor Kevin Cotton, who you are seeing here, was at the event. He went live on Facebook this morning to show that impressive line behind him. You can see customers lined up outside the store. They were all the way down that shopping complex to the whole other side of it. Some were out there as early as 5 this morning just to get a good spot.
I get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And many lucky customers got one of those Aldi keychains. So, hey, first come, first serve.
Amazing.
I get it, yeah. The store is open every day from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's located in this new shopping center you're seeing here on Whittington Drive.
Awesome. The amount of snacks that I have bought
my
at Aldi,
goodness.
that alone, I'm like, Jazz, I was like, maybe
Just-
I do go to Madisonville
Just
this
like
weekend. Why not?
different random snacks you can't just get at like a Walmart. So
Oh,
I'm all about an
Seriously,
Aldi.
100%. I get it. It's like,
Yeah.
they were there at 5 a.m. Yeah, have you been?
No, yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's like Disneyland.
All right, for our last story, big question, are you feeling lucky? Well, no one won last night's jackpot, and now the Powerball is almost at $1 billion. Right now, the jackpot is at $950 million.
Yeah, this is the 6th largest Powerball jackpot in history and the highest to not cross the $1 billion mark. If you win and you take the lump sum option, you'll walk away with $429 million. If you want to join in, you have until Saturday night at 10 Central Time to get yourself a ticket. I don't ever play the lottery because I am just notoriously not lucky. However, that's some life-changing money. It really makes you want
Right?
to try,
Yeah, if it comes through for me, I'll be subtle, but the range of colors of suits that I will have at work, that's going to be
I
a
regret
sign.
to inform all of you at home, if I win that, I will not be here. I'll be on an island.
You just disappear. I don't know what happened. I know
She's
what
gone.
happened.
She's gone, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, we've got all these stories and a whole lot more ahead of 14 News at 4, 5, and 6, and then later this evening at 10.
All right, thanks for watching. Have a great afternoon.